Ramblers, let's get rambling.
Some dumb guy here, ladies and gentlemen. I just got home from the theater tonight, and I gotta tell you, 1 hour and 23 minutes of almost non-stop action, fun, delight. Ke Huy Quan is back again in the same level of enthusiasm and just you can call a middle-aged little Asian man adorable. Ke Huy Quan, he does it. I mean, that's just him. He plays this very good natured real estate agent, happy-go-lucky guy without a care in the world, starring amidst a sea of people I've never seen before, with the exception of one who he has an absolute nice, underplayed reunion with. I'm not spoiling that. You go watch that for yourself. This is a man with a past. And that past comes up to haunt him and bite him in the ass with blood and pain and violence. And it absolutely does not stop after the first 10 minutes of this film. This is not everything everywhere all at once, but he plays the same kind of energetic performance that he gives in that film. This is more akin to something that could almost take place in the same kind of world as, let's just say, The Killer's Game from late last year, if anybody had seen that. Guest star cameo from the kitty, trying to do a little sneak by, drive by. Look at that. Here she is. Hi, sugar. This movie was a great ride. Myself, the audience I saw this with, we were having a good time. We were laughing. We were hooping and hollering. A little bit of applause here and there. This is a film that is just an absolute great fun time. I don't see how anybody can not like this film. Everything played out the way it was supposed to. You've got that great blend of action, violence, fighting, weaponry, and almost a slapsticky kind of humor all mixed in there with just some really absurd moments that shouldn't work like this if you want to take it seriously, but you still can and you still do, while you're laughing your ass off the whole time. And this is a film that's directed by Jonathan Eusebio. Please, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I don't know this man. I've never heard of him before. And I'm going to look him up right now and see if he's done anything. So this is the man's directorial debut. He's been a stunt man. He's been a second unit director, but he's never actually apparently directed a film solo on his own. Well, kudos to you, man, for this, your debut. Complete solid entry. This will absolutely be added to my physical media library when it comes out. Like I said, we have a simple story about a man living a happy life whose dark and violent past comes back to slap him in the face, and slaps him hard when some things that he did that he might not have should have done, and some betrayals along the way, come back, giddy, and just boom, hit home and hit harm hard. And this is a man's fight to retain the new life he's begun. Think John Wick, think Nobody, think movies of that nature, although this is more the comedic Nobody than it is a John Wick story. But you have a person trying to come to grips with who they are, retain the freedom and the life that they've achieved, but also try to mesh that with who they are and who they were, who they came to be along the journey. And being a movie called Love Hurts, obviously there's a romantic aspect of this film as well. This is an unrequited love, a woman named Rose, who was a member of the same organization that he used to work for, he being Ke Huy Quan, who plays a character named Marvin. Oh, well, very scary. All right, tough guy Marvin Gable. He was supposed to kill her, because she betrayed the organization that they both worked for, and because he loved her, he faked her death and slipped out, and her death was his price to pay to get out. Well, lo and behold, he didn't actually kill her. She's still living life. The organization finds out that she's still living and now wants them both. And they are both living new, anonymous, in hiding lifestyles that have now been compromised. And old Marvin is trying his damnedest to fight off this threat while maintaining a sense of normalcy in his new world around him. Let's just say he's not entirely successful. It becomes a journey for these two people to stay alive, to rediscover who they are, and will they, won't they, find love at the end. Find out for yourself. That's the second movie recommendation I'm giving for this weekend. Please feel free to choose either. Please feel free to choose both. I think you'll have a great time in the theater, regardless of which either or both you tend to watch. Please, by all means, go see. Why? Because